Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from June the 12th, Sunday, up to June the 18th, Saturday. And this is especially for you coming from Capricorn. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a 90-minute session in which I will show you your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you how to reach the energies commanded by your soul to make you very lucky in many ways in your life. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 12th of June, for you coming from Scorpio, is a lucky morning and afternoon. You're going to have the chance to meet people who could be changing the pattern of your life, powerful people. Or it could be just mean a wonderful bonding with people of family, bonding with friends. Mix business and pleasure if you can in this morning and afternoon because it's all mixed up to give you the support to make you somehow more powerful and have more authority where you work or where you do business. Evening and nightfall becomes nasty. That's how a day can change. And this nastiness is shown in a way where people turn against you. It begins by not being on the same wavelength as people, and then it continues to be an argument. Then it continues even further. The likes and dislikes become worse. So move away from company that you find is not suitable for you. That's the quickest way to get out of trouble. And don't be dominating throughout the whole day. Otherwise, you're going to have that as something people will say that you're too commanding. Monday, the 13th of June. This is a very lucky morning and afternoon. Good news coming unexpectedly makes it a very exciting morning and afternoon. What you say and do, whether at work or in business, can suddenly bring up opportunities in a very unexpected way as well. So reach out, talk to people about your plans, discuss your ideas with your bosses or with your business partners. There's something very impulsively you will do that will bring good news for you and status for you as well. I don't like your evening and nightfall. Danger of accidents, emotional accidents, physical accidents. Don't do any kind of transaction in the evening nightfall. You could be cheated, you could be let down. And drive very carefully, as I said. Mishaps can be seen. Tuesday, the 14th of June. This is 24 hours of good luck for you. Morning and afternoon, whatever you say and do is perfectly said and done. And you'll be lucky in the way of communications. Good news will come to you. So speak to your bosses at work, talk to your business partners if you have business, and meet out people. And you will see that sharing plans of communication wise, they will lead to something very fruitful for you. Evening and nightfall, planets are slower. So the good news comes slow compared to the morning afternoon where good news comes very quickly. So these very powerful in their own way. They do a bonding and nightfall makes the bonding better and better. With people, you can be at home, you can be with business community, whatever. The bonding will take place and you will unexpectedly meet people as well who will come to your side to help you. Wednesday, the 15th of June. I don't like this morning and afternoon at all. You're meant to be disappointed in some way or another. So keep your opinion to yourself to begin with. Nobody is going to be on the same wavelength as you. So keep your opinion to yourself and you'll save yourself the hassle of arguments arising or differences of opinion, especially with your bosses. Just listen and don't say anything. Be agreeable, even if you don't agree in your heart. Be agreeable outside and let the morning, afternoon pass without much ado. It can easily make you cross swords with people and it ends up with arguments. That also applies to anything you have lunch with somebody. No need to just get out of your way in a way of dispute. We don't want to have disputes in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall becomes extremely lucky. That's how a day changes for you. You'll find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier. You'll find peace of mind. You'll have that energy. So be out and about with people if you want. Choose the company to choose the occasion you want to be better. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? And you will do that extremely well. These are planets that would put you in command. They give you that kind of a aura that people want to listen to you. So get into the right company. Be materialistically minded. Thursday, the 16th of June. This is not a good day in the morning, afternoon. You cannot trust people, whether where you work, whether you do business. There can be other people who are silent enemies. They will have the chance, if you give them, to stab or to make you say and do the wrong thing. So keep your opinions to yourself firstly in the morning and afternoon, whether in business, whether in job. And don't show your plans too readily to people. Your ideas will be stolen. And don't delegate your duties. Whoever takes them over is going to get it all wrong and you'll get the blame. And lastly, physical accidents are also there. So drive very carefully. Evening and nightfall, I don't like either because your ego is bigger than your head. That means arrogance and that means not seeing other people's point of view. So why bother to go out if that's going to be the problem? But if you have to be out, study the company very quickly that you're going to be in. If you feel that there is trouble, just walk away because crossing swords with ego is in the end going to make you the loser on this Thursday, 16th of June, evening and nightfall. Friday, the 17th of June, is a very lucky morning afternoon. You will have the chance to do things and plan things long term. That's the wonderful thing about it. So, long term bonding is taking place, whether at the office, whether in business, whether at home, whether having lunch with somebody, whether with your colleagues. So, make use of the bonding because you're going to win a lot of respect and a lot of support from people. It's hour by hour, slow and steady, these planets are. So be patient as things develop for you. The evening turns exactly opposite. It gets the worst planets are there. Firstly, the emotional side in you will be very touchy. So be careful what you say to other people because the response may not be very good for you. So tell yourself evening and nightfall. Do not be too expectant if you are going out, looking for a date or having a new date. And even with your family members that you're very used to, you have to be very sensible in what you say. You may become very, very sensitive and oversensitive. Just remember that others can also do that. So be careful what you say. The repercussions won't be good. Saturday, the 18th of June. This is a fabulous 24 hours for you. Make use of it in any way. If it's to better your job, business, financial situation, make plans to see people in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 19th of June. You're going to have a wonderful meeting, and your news is going to be tremendously to your favor. It's all about putting yourself in a position and then getting the right way and getting the right good news. It's very possible. Make plans to somehow convince the people you're with that you ought to be made important and given important duties to do. I like your evening and nightfall as well. You can meet heavyweights, meeting people who have the clout to somehow get your life better. So the whole day is a materialistic kind of a day. So make use of it. Evening, nightfall, meet people, job wise, business wise, how to somehow get together and form that what you want to form. It's a very successful day. A day like this will give you many opportunities you'll remember. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you. Yes, it only costs you USD $50 to begin with, and you spend 90 minutes with me. We'll talk about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, and using your date of birth, time of birth, and reading your palms. I will get there to tell you what's waiting to happen. And that wonderful, powerful energy given to all of us. The name is the soul. That soul is something you want to interact with, and I'll show you how to interact with that. Most of us get that only in our 50s and 60s and 70s, much too late in life. I'll show you how to accelerate it so that you can have all these energies come to you very quickly. And I will show you how your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, on and on with these energies. When they are accumulated and you use them all, you become somebody very special because your aura will awaken, your third eye will awaken, your soul will be activated. So I will do all that to show you how that's done at whatever age you are. You don't have to wait for your 50s, 60s, and 70s. This is my email. Send me this email. And let's get down to having this session as soon as we can so that you don't have to wait for your old age to become that wiser person. You can do it at any age that you want. You just have to activate the soul. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.